This is the Hidden Garden Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. We do Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough because, well, there's pretty much the place to do Sauvignon Blanc. A lot of Marlborough Sauvignon Blancs are made with quite a bit of residual sugar, which I find a bit unattractive because I find they can be a bit hard to drink or to finish. What we do with this one is we take the fruit from a single vineyard at a place called Spring Creek, which is just between Blenheim and the beautiful Cloudy Bay. And then we pick it at optimum ripeness, and we ferment it in 3 different batches with 3 different yeast strains, which gives the wine a lot of complexity and some nice mouthfeel. So we ferment it completely dry. So what you ideally end up with is a wine that's got some nice herbaceous characteristics, which is typical of Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, but also has some nice riper characteristics as well. So you have a Sauvignon Blanc perhaps with a bit more complexity than some of your more, I guess, commercial styles. But with that dry finish as well, it still retains good palate structure, so it stays fresher and you don't, I guess, find any cloying sweetness halfway through the bottle. So really what you have is, I guess, a sophisticated style of Sauvignon Blanc. Possibly not the one that will stick out in the lineup, but certainly one that you'll want to enjoy the bottom of the bottle of and completely... I'll stuff that up. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'll start
Keep
again.
going.
I'll start again. Do you want to take it from the beginning?
It's up to you.
Okay, we'll go from the beginning.
Right.
This is the Hidden Garden Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough, New Zealand. We make Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand because Marlborough is probably one of the most effortless places to grow this great variety, and I think its success on the world stage is testimony to that. We do this wine in a slightly different style than a lot of examples that are out there, in that we ferment the wine completely dry. I guess the best thing about this wine, or the most important aspect of it, is the vineyard and the fruit and how it's grown. What we do is there's a single vineyard at Spring Creek between Blenheim and the beautiful Cloudy Bay where we take the fruit. We pick it not overripe, so you get lots of passion fruit characteristics. We certainly don't pick it unripe, so you get all those herbaceous characteristics. We try and pick it right at the right time. And that can be difficult with Sauvignon Blanc because once it gets ripe, it tends to get overripe very quickly. But we're very conscious about picking it at the right time, and then we ferment it on 3 different yeast strains for complexity and mouthfeel. And as I said, we ferment it completely dry. So the result is a Sauvignon Blanc with obviously typical Marlborough characteristics, but also quite a bit of complexity, which is good for Sauvignon Blanc, good for any wine really. But a nice, fresh, dry, aromatic finish. Which for me results in a Sauvignon Blanc that you'd probably enjoy drinking a bottle of rather than just a glass. And something that goes very well with food. So if you like Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc and you like aromatic white wines, I'm sure you'll enjoy this.